Hi, all you aquarium lovers. This is Sam here once again. I've come after a long time. I know there had been some problems with my tanks lately, and I was kind of busy. But I'm back again to my hobby and one of the things that I love in my life, taking care of these fishes, especially the tropical ones. So what had happened was I started off with a chichlid tank. I dismantled the tank that I had, the tropical tank that I had earlier. I gave away all the fishes that I had earlier to my friend who runs a pet store, and uh, I had gone into chichlids. So what had happened was, uh, this is one of the chichlids that is remaining with me, and I feel sad for him sometimes, but I'm also happy that I have got my normal tropical fishes back again. Once again, they are in form, so they are hiding behind the filters and the trees. So I the issue that I faced was this one fellow killed all my fishes, all the chichlets, and he was the only survivor from the chichlid tank that I had created, and which is why I didn't want to post that in my channel. So I decided to go back to the tropical fishes again and work on it. So the second major problem that I faced is this. If you can see it clearly, there are a lot of snails that have crept up into my tank when I had begun the chichlid tank, and they have kept on building. You can see it on the glasses as well. So this tank, I set it up once again 2 days ago. So it's been just 2 days since the tropical tank has been set up. As you can see, the plants are still lying in the plastic pots that have been there, and it's still under construction. So it would take me some time for it to work, and I am going to finish it off pretty soon. So I've introduced some Java ferns, I've introduced some other plants which are there, and I'm going to work accordingly and eliminate all the issues that are there at the moment. At the moment, I have some neons, I have some rosy nose, I have few guppies around. There we can see them. So they are all there, the normal ones. And probably I might put in some extra tetra varieties out here, the exotic tetra varieties, wherein I am planning to go ahead and give this fellow to my friend once again. So because he's the lone survivor, he has an aquarium, he has a chichlid aquarium where he can be with his friends and probably enjoy over there. So coming back to the second issue that we are facing is the snails. So normally a lot of people do not know that the snails can come through any mediums, for most of the times through water, uh, that's been put in by the uh, shopkeeper. So there might be a big snail that might creep into the bag, and then it might go ahead and affect. And let me tell you this, these snails are pretty fast growing snails, and they once they start growing in population, it's very hard to control their population. So I have a few theories that I'm working on at the moment. So there are a lot of ways that you can work on. The second way that the snails come into the picture is I mean into your tank is through plants. So the plants can carry normally the snails lay egg on the plants, and when we buy the plants, it just the eggs hatch and they multiply. So this is the second point. And once they multiply, it's very difficult to stop them multiplying. They eat up your plants, they ruin your tank look and work on it. Now there are different ways that you can work. There are traps that can be bought online from Amazon, or even you can go ahead and look at the YouTube channels where people show you how to make traps to catch the uh, snails into the trap. DIY projects. And the third thing is second thing that is there is you can remove it manually. Now manually in a sense, not picking up single snail one by one. So what you do is you put in cucumber, lettuce or cabbage piece into the tank overnight, and all the snails gather on it as they like it and they start eating it. So keep it in a plate, and as they start gathering on that cabbage, cucumber or lettuce leaves, morning you get up, you just lift it up. Morning you get up and see all these snails on that, sitting on that leaf or lettuce or whatever you have put in, and it's just easy for you to go ahead and lift up that plate in that which you have kept and remove it out and throw away the snail and do that again. That helps you to control the population. People use chemicals, of course, to kill it, but I wouldn't suggest that. But because chemicals can harm a person, and these are just fishes, so it is very harmful for them as well at a long run. So you can add chemicals, they are available in market for, it's a easy way, but then it will harm your fishes as well for in the long run. So what is the best option? I have found something over here. This is a clown loach which I have just introduced today, and as you can see, he is working on the snails at the moment. He is eating up the snails, he's working on them, he's chewing them nicely. He has a nice meal out there today, and I think he would go ahead, and he is a bit shy, so he's been just introduced today, so he's a bit shy. So probably after a few days he will get set into the tank, and then he's already started working on it. So these are few things that are very important. So I could have gone ahead and bought I tried with the manual trap, like putting in the cucumber and then lifting them up, but then it's only helping me to control the population. I wanted to eliminate it permanently. So what is the solution for that? So today, as I showed you, that is the perfect solution, the clown loach, and he is awesome in working in that. So you put in 2 or 3 clown loaches, they work together, and it helps a lot. So these guys eliminate it completely. Okay, so I would suggest, rather than going for any chemicals or traps or manually removing it, try going for 1 or 2 loach pairs, which will eliminate it completely. So I only found 1 loach today, but my friend who owns the shop said that he will arrange me one more loach, and it's going to work out. So pretty soon things will be in place again. So what I've done is, earlier if you remember, I had a shed, a normal thin shed type, house type shed on top of my tank. I went ahead and made an acrylic cover for my tank, and the lightings to be arranged on top of it. Now these are LED lights, waterproof. Normally they come into the ready-made tanks that we get from China and other places. So these lights, I went ahead and created this part and drilled holes, and then went ahead and fixed it. And this acrylic sheet, the complete sheet that is there, I got it for somewhere around 180 rupees, and cutting and all and fixing and everything, all this, I got it for somewhere around, the total thing that I made, the cover that I made, cost me somewhere around 350 rupees. So uh, it's very it's very beautiful. The light is falling perfectly into the tank. As you can see, the fishes are happy. I have a condenser filter over here which is running continuously, as well as I have a power filter out here which is also running at the moment, though I have reduced the air fluency as I'll be reviewing the video. So everything is perfectly okay, but at the moment the only issue that I'm facing is with the snail. You can see the snails hanging and sitting on top of my plants and eating them, and then see all these white spots that are there on this plant. It's the snails. So snails can be a terrible thing for an aquarist. It can harm your plants, it can harm your tank, and tank looks miserable. You can see the white spots. At the night, this whole place is covered in white. So I am hoping, and I have read it a lot, that these loaches which are there, they help in killing the snails. And I'm hoping, and I've crossed my fingers, that I get few more pairs, or at least 3 more clown loach, which would help me kill the snails. So I hope you like the video, and please do like it and share it with all your friends, and click on the subscribe button, that whenever I share a new video for you guys, it would notify you, and that then you might learn something which is helpful, and which can be helpful for you as well as a hobbyist. I'm not doing this for promotion, I'm not doing this for anything else. Just as a hobbyist, I like to create videos and share with people and learn from people about things. Okay, so take care, have a great day, see you, bye.